Did you know the fastest way to grow your business is by targeting the people who already know, like, and trust your brand? Maybe you know this intuitively, maybe you already understand it, but this goes hand in hand with my next question. Are you effectively targeting people on Facebook that already know, like, and trust you, as well as the people built into the keywords, the zip codes that you're targeting in other marketing efforts? If you can't say yes to both of those questions, you're not targeting effectively on Facebook. So now, I'm going live today for Tech Tuesday to teach you how to be able to target effectively on Facebook. We're about to get started in just a moment, so let me take a seat and I will screen share all the way along the way. And if you're watching in replay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Comment with what questions you still have. This process will take you no more than 15, maybe 20 minutes. Once you pull your contacts, you will be able to do this. So thank you for joining me. Once we get started, I'll switch over to my selfie cam, and in the meantime, enjoy the behind the scenes show. What's up, Edwin? I see you on there. Thank you so much for joining us. We are about to get started. That's right, you know it. Today is Tech Tuesday, and I want to know, are you effectively marketing people on Facebook? Are you happy with your results? Are you trying to be able to make it work, but not sure if you're doing it the most effective way? I can answer that question if you can answer my questions first. One, do you have custom audiences already set up with the people who've purchased products from you, with the people who are your Facebook friends, with your LinkedIn contacts, your Gmail, your Outlook, your MailChimp, your Twitter, your Insta? Look, these are the people who know, like, and trust your brand. Have you exported these contacts and got them ready so you can direct market on Facebook? I also want to know, have you been able to use those custom audiences I just described to layer into saved audiences, where then you can begin to put in the keywords and the zip codes you're using in your other marketing efforts? I'm Crystal Lindsay with 333 Social Media, and today, you know it, I'm giving you exact screen shares. It's going to be a quick training on how to do exactly that. How are you going to be able to get the people you know, like, and trust, and then put them into Facebook? I've got you covered. So again, top tips for Facebook ads in 2018, because if you're not doing this, you're missing out and paying too much for your advertising. And of course, video is only becoming more and more important. So the tips I'm giving you today will apply specifically to video and every other post. We're going to talk about how much you should be boosting for images, for videos, for pre-recorded, for lives. I'm going to get you that information today. But again, this information goes for all type of content, but it's even more important when you have a video with your face on it, because you want to make sure your friends, your Facebook friends, and the people who know you will come out to support and warm up that post. Not only does it create social proof, but it also lowers your cost of advertising, because the more people who comment and like and share, the higher relevancy, the more reach, the more Facebook deems you're worthy, and the lower cost of marketing. So you already know I'm going to teach you how to do it, because I'm going to teach you how to not only effectively target on Facebook, but do it for the most cost-effective way possible. So comment below if you have questions on how to do this for your business. I do see Edwin had one question already on how do we get that graphics on there. That's a special shout out to Switcher Studio. I am switching over to Minicams, which is another software that's going to allow me to do even more voice or text layovers and face imagery fun, so that you can have the lower subtitles even if you're on an Android. So again, that's Switcher Studio that gives me the capabilities. So keep the comments coming. I can see your comments and I will respond live. So let me know what other questions you have, and make sure that I can get those questions answered for you today. Because I've worked with clients who are coming to me and they're struggling consistently with how to be able to get seen. One client in particular was spending $50 on a boost and getting maybe 5 to 10 likes. $20 was only getting a couple of likes, and she was trying to say that her post was successful because she had a high reach. But what she didn't realize was that high number of people who viewed the post but didn't interact actually hurt her score, her relevancy score in Facebook. So she didn't know why things were costing more all the time. She was getting less people to view her content, that she wasn't able to get in the engagement she wanted. She really wanted to create the social proof and blow up her business and get the engagement that some of her friends were seeing, but she just didn't know where to start. So when she met me, I was able to help her begin to use the tools we talked about today and export her contacts. We were able to go through her Outlook, her Facebook, her Gmail, her MailChimp, her Twitter. I can even get your Insta contacts and export those into a spreadsheet. Once it's in a basic spreadsheet, all I need then is to upload it into Facebook. And you'll see today it's about 3 clicks, under 5 minutes, you're done. Even if you don't like technology, you can do this. So once I was able to show her that, she was able to take a $20 boost and begin to turn that into 5 to 50 shares. She went from seeing 2 to 5 engagements on her post, upwards of 100 to 200 engagements on her post. Let that sink in. Obviously, you understand the reach that went ahead, and every time she liked and somebody commented and engaged with that post or shared it, it showed up in the news feed of all of their friends and followers. So it exponentially increased her reach. But what you may not understand, and this may be killing you if you don't understand this, is that if you are getting reach, if you're successful, it lowers the cost of marketing, because Facebook wants to have sticky content, so they reward advertisers whose content is getting engagement. So if you're getting engagement, they prioritize you over people who are paying more to get less. Does that make sense? Are you in the paying more to get less category? This is your chance. So not only was she able to lower her cost of marketing, but she was able to start generating leads on Facebook. Now, you'll see here on my slides that this actually allows for you to be able to create custom audiences on all of these channels. So on Facebook, which has the largest demographic reach, you're going to be able to see a big jump and spike in engagement. On Instagram, you're going to see that you can get those same Facebook targeting, because again, Facebook bought Instagram. So you're going to get the younger demographic, again, about 80% are under 35. On Twitter, you can also upload exact email lists and create custom audiences to direct market the people who know, like, and trust you. And this is important if you're going after B2B relationships or the highly educated audience. And then you'll see the YouTube. Now, on YouTube, this is where it gets really fun because it is the cheapest way to be able to retarget. So not only can you create custom audiences on YouTube, but you can also retarget for a fraction of pennies. What that means is if somebody watched your video or went to your website, you can now take that, your content, and get it seen in front of them for like 1/10 of what you would pay if they had not already engaged with you. And the people who've seen your content are the ones who are most likely to convert. So you want to prioritize it, and it's for pennies. So again, YouTube is an excellent source for creating custom audiences and being able to retarget. So with that, let's go ahead and see what is going to be the real reasons why you should create a custom audience on Facebook. We're going to talk about Facebook in particular here. So you will see here that of course, Facebook targeting allows you to upload your lead list. That's what we're talking about. And that it allows you to direct market the people who already know, like, and trust. It's these simple steps here. 5 steps today I'm going to show you in a nutshell. You want to pull your contacts, you want to get logged into your ads manager, you want to create those custom audiences, and then layer those custom audiences into your saved audience. And then from there, bada bing, bada boom. Then, my friend, and only then, you can access that data when you boost. So again, if you haven't done this already, you're going to see today there's a little blue button for every post on your page on Facebook, and that's where you're allowed to then show Facebook that you want to put money behind it, give them the list of people, and make sure your content gets seen. You have to boost. If you're not boosting, you may be wondering, does my content suck, or is it just me? It's just you. You're not boosting it. So make sure you boost the content to be able to get seen. So how do you actually do it? Now, step 1 you'll see here is to pull your contacts. These are the places in particular that I'm going to recommend that you take the time to be able to pull those contacts. You'll see here that we've got some Gmail, some Outlook. It's very simple to be able to do this. What I'm going to do right now is show you how to do it on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is going to be your quickest, easiest way to get jump started so that you can, in fact, pull down the people who know, like, and trust you. LinkedIn is known for keeping their contacts proprietary. So typically you have only connected with people who either you've worked with or know you professionally. This is a great way to start some email marketing, but that's not what we're talking about today. Today, we're just saying when these people, your LinkedIn connections, log into their Facebook account, regardless of if they've liked your Facebook page, they will see your content when they're scrolling through. Is that getting you excited yet? Let me show you how easy this is. You just go right up here to My Network, and then from My Network, you are simply going to say See All, and then from See All, you're going to say Manage Synced Important Contacts, and then you're just going to say Export Contacts, and then it takes you here and you choose your connections and you connect, and your contacts that you've imported if you've used multiple emails, and then say Request Archive. Put in your password and it will send you a notification. It's that simple. Then you simply take the email addresses, put it in a basic Google sheet, CSV sheet or Excel sheet, and upload it to Facebook doing what I'm showing you today. It's also very easy to be able to research how to do this for, of course, how to do it for Gmail and Outlook and everything else. I've got trainings on this. If you want it, holler at me. I see we've got a couple comments here. Thank you so much, Bayu. Yes, yes, yes. I see your comments. Thank you so much. And Switcher Studio. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Scott. So please keep the comments coming. I'm so thrilled to see that. I really appreciate each and every comment, and I will respond. So let me know what questions you still have. So again, this is how you do it in Facebook. Again, step 1 was to, in fact, pull those contacts. We already talked about that. I showed you how to do it on LinkedIn. Now I want you to get logged into Facebook Ads Manager. Let's spell that right. So how do you do that? Well, you go to your page here, and of course you find and navigate to your business page. Once you're on your business page here, if it hasn't already logged you in, you simply replace www with Facebook. Excuse me. I got an IM and it threw me off. With business. Now, again, if you have already created your Facebook Ads Manager, it'll be seamless. It'll log you right into your Facebook Ads Manager. If you have not created your Facebook Ads Manager, it will prompt you to log in and set that up. This is an important step, and I just want to press pause here and just let you know Facebook Ads Manager should be custom to every single one of your businesses. So if you're a Facebook manager like myself and you manage multiple accounts, you should have a different ads manager for each of those accounts. That holds the payment information, the custom audiences we're talking about today. All of that will be unique to each client. So again, you need to do this for each of your businesses. So again, we're jumping right back into it, and I want to show you here, once you're on your business page and you have this bar up top, this is how you know that, in fact, you are in your Facebook Ads Manager. Bada boom. Yes, exactly, Edwin. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Now you're in your Facebook Ads Manager. Now you're going to come over here and navigate down. If it's not here already where it says Audiences, I want you to go to All Tools under Assets and click on Audiences there. That will take you into your Audiences page, all right? This is what it looks like. Then you simply hit Create Audience, Custom Audience, and then from Custom Audience, you want to hit Customer File. And then in this case, if you already are with MailChimp, just sync up your contacts. Any other format, you do need to have that spreadsheet we talked about. So click on Customer List. And then from this point, you just go ahead and hit Upload, browse for your file. Go ahead and pull one here. All right. And then this has my mega list. So my mega list is everybody that I know from my LinkedIn, my Gmail, because I want to make sure that these people see my content. Then once you have that uploaded, it's easy. You simply hit Next. So with this, it makes it so easy and you just move through the process. So I want to see what questions you still have, because it really is this easy to be able to do. So once you have it uploaded and you hit Next, 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 and you get it saved correctly, now it's going to show up in your audience. It will not say ready for about 10 minutes because it's matching the emails. So this is making it super easy if you think about it, because not every email that you upload to Facebook has been used to create the Facebook account. So again, just to clarify, if you're submitting, let's say 2,000 emails from LinkedIn, about 50% of those emails will wind up in a custom audience. Why? Because half of those were their professional emails and were not used to set up their Facebook account. So you have to get the emails that set up the Facebook account. It's an important step. So this makes it easy. It cleans it all up. If there's duplicates or if there's blanks, it just cleans it all up and finds those exact people. Now, do that separately for each type of contact and each type of lead source, I mean. So if you got Gmail contacts, save those separately. If you have LinkedIn, save those separately. Scrape your Facebook friends. Yes, my friends, you can do that. If you want the training, send me a comment down below and I will get you the exact training on that. But save different custom audiences so that you can see, just like I have here, these are going to be the people who we're targeting for entrepreneurs. These are the people we're targeting for real estate. And then you can see specifically I have other Facebook friends separately, and then my custom audiences. So take the time to do that, because in this next step, you'll see there's some special targeting options that you can do. So again, as we're going through the slides here, just you got logged in, then you're creating separate custom audiences. And this again is where you go to your audiences, you hit next, 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 drag and drop just like I did, save it separately, name it correctly, wait 10 minutes, and then bada bing, bada boom, it's going to be in your ads manager. So now here we are, we're going back into your asset library, which is your audience. Again, if you ever get misdirected, just come right back up here to audiences. Also, same thing right here into audiences. That takes you right back into the screen. So this is where you need to be to do the next step. So again, the problem before Facebook made you choose. Do you want to have a really large list of people who don't necessarily know you based on keywords and zip codes? Do you want like 2 million people? Yeah. But they don't know, like, and trust you. They're less likely to convert. Or do you want the smaller list of people who do know, like, and trust you and are probably going to engage with your content, but it's a smaller list of people, so you're going to get seen by less? Now you can take the best of both worlds and layer them together. That's what I'm showing you in this next step. So let's go ahead and jump into it. In this case here, you're going to say, now create audience, saved audience. You're going to give it a name. So in this case, let's go ahead and say entrepreneurs, San Diego, and includes real estate. Again, we specialize in real estate and help entrepreneurs from all backgrounds. Once you click here, you'll see I have my leads that I've received from the different associations that I speak at. I have from the awards dinner. I want to include my mega list. So all the people that know, like, and trust me, I want to include in this format. If you want to include all of them, go for it. If you have duplicates, they'll synthesize it. Don't worry about it. Once you get here to location, I would say go ahead and choose by zip code. So I do have some agents who are really going after the luxury market. If you're going after the luxury market, you want to choose the zip codes that are in those proprietary luxury market zones. You don't want to just say San Diego and all 25. You got to go to breakdown zip code by zip code to hit the exact areas. But if you're going after first-time homeowners, or in my case, entrepreneurs, and you can go after everybody in San Diego, then you would do this process. Instead of entering each zip code, you're just going to put in the city with a radius. So here we go. And by the way, Edwin, I got you. I got the training for you. So, okay, here we go. And we're going to say just San Diego. Let's say I want to keep this ad really targeted to me. Then down here, for me in particular, typically my sweet spot is about 25 to, let's say, 50. I work with people from all ages, but that's kind of the sweet spot. Men or women, doesn't matter, but you do need to speak English. Falo português, hablo español, je parle français, but I can't do any ads in it. So I need to keep people who speak English. So I'm going to prioritize that. And then down here, this is where you can have a lot of fun. So this is where you're actually putting in the keywords like real estate, and you can say real estate broker. And you notice here that they are selecting and offering to you choices, right? So this is where you want to actually follow their recommendations many of the times. So you'll notice here that real estate is both a behavior, an interest. You can also see it'll pop up as a profession. So I did this as an example to show you how you can see real estate, luxury real estate development, real estate investing. So again, pick the ones that are most relevant to you. Now for me, I'm going after entrepreneurs, and entrepreneurship is going to be an interest. You can see creative entrepreneurship would be an excellent interest for somebody interested in video. And then let's say people who like Entrepreneur Magazine. So again, you can even follow demographics here. So let's see if we can get digital marketer right here. So if somebody's interested in one of my quote unquote competitors, love Ryan Deiss on Digital Marketer, they would also be a candidate for somebody who'd be interested in trainings. So this is an example of going through this process and really layering in these interests. So it's going to be either one. You'll also notice that it does give you your potential audience size, but I have noticed recently it's not giving you the audience size until after you hit submit, and it just says unavailable. So if it says unavailable, just wait. It will update it later. So once you do this though, let me go ahead and show you and we'll finish up here. Once we finish, you just say create audience, and bada bing, here we go. Now it's in here and it is ready. It does say not available in terms of the size of the audience, and that's okay. But when now you go to your page and you select, excuse me, let's go to my page. Once you go to facebook.com/333, now when you go to see when you see a post on your Facebook page and you hit the blue boost button, now you have access to that custom audience. So you see why you need to have a separate Facebook ads manager for each business, because the contacts are sensitive information, and so is the payment information, and you can aggregate your ad spend differently. So you want to make sure you have a different ads manager for every business. So this is the overview. What questions do you still have? I see Jarvis is on here. Special shout out. What's up? Thanks for the thumbs up. Beo, I got the training for you. I will message that to you so you get complete screen share access. Anybody else want some access? I've got you. Let me know what you need, and I'm going to get you the exact tools. These are free trainings. I'm literally giving you free trainings because I want you to break through the excuses to start effectively managing your social media. It does not take rocket science. I want to get you the tools, and that's why I'm going live every single week. So again, this is what we just did. You can see here, just as we're wrapping up the last slide, we're just talking about boosting your posts. So in this case, you can see I'm getting a couple of messages, but once you're on your page and you scroll down, you can see there's going to be a boost button. That boost button allows you to engage with your lead list. So again, boosting is the soft version of Facebook ads. You can run a whole nother type of ad later on, but instead a Facebook ad allows you to be a Facebook boost allows you to shortcut your way through, but you have to do the process I just showed you first. So let me show you this last screen and we'll wrap it up here. So again, here's the boost button. Now when you come into this, there's one little step that you got to be careful of. Down here, you got to make sure you're in the right ads manager that's associated with where you created that custom audience. Now, I created this custom audience under a different page for 333 Marketer. So when I'm on in this ads manager for my business, that's why I don't see the option to boost it, okay? So just make sure if you don't see the right ads manager here, it's because you don't have if you don't see the right custom audience up here when you click on custom audience, it's because you don't have the right ads manager. So right here is where you click custom audience, select the right audience, and then down below you will go ahead and select your duration. It tells you how many people a day, and then you boost it here. Now, I recommend if you are trying to hustle on a dime and you don't have that much to be able to invest into social, and your question to me is, hey, Crystal, what's the minimum amount that I should be boosting if I don't really have an ads budget? My response would be $9 for any images that you take the time to put up. You may not have to boost an article that drives traffic to another page, but $9 if you create an image. And then I would say $13 for any pre-recorded videos, and I would say $25 minimum for a live video. That's because, again, based on the Facebook algorithm software, you want to put money behind the posts that are performing well. And live video gets 10 times as much engagement. So you want to make sure you boost the content that's already getting noticed and engagement, that's already performing. If you put money, but you say, this is the post that's not performing, let me put some money behind it so I can get some likes. You are hurting yourself, you're hurting your relevancy score, and you're paying too much for advertising. So hopefully that helps you understand the simple process. Make sure you review the metrics and be able to see how can you improve this for the next time. And stay tuned. If you're enjoying this, I've got so much more coming for you. Next week is how to leverage what you really need through chatbots. What? Chatbots? Have you heard of chatbots? Comment below real quick. I want to see how many people watching have heard of chatbots. Chatbots are the best friend for an entrepreneur, especially solopreneurs who don't have time to manage your Facebook page. I'm going to give you one tidbit before we sign off, and let me ask you this. How long do you think you have to respond to a Facebook post in order to unlock the Responds Quickly badge? How long? How long do you think Facebook gives you? 15 minutes. You have 15 minutes to respond. And if it's 2 o'clock in the morning and somebody messages you and you don't see it until 8 o'clock when you get to your desk, you will fail and Facebook will punish you. They do make sure, and they say right on your page how long it takes for you to respond. So you want to make sure you're using chatbots to respond quickly and engage and unlock the response quickly badge so that you can drive more traffic. It's also a great way to promote your listings and drive lead capture. I've got that for you next week. So make sure you stay tuned. And if you want my full course on how to go live with everything I just talked about and so much more, start generating leads using the complete Go Live marketing guide, just go to 321golive.com. And with that, I'm going to give you all my free training. Comment below again if you want the screen shares. I've got you covered. I'll message you the links and let me know what questions you still have. And don't forget to follow us on social. I've been blowing up my Snap. Oh my goodness. If you want to connect with me on Snap, I'm Crystal333. So check me out, connect with me on Snap, follow me on Instagram. I'm doing the stories. Let me know what you enjoy. And with that, thank you guys so much. I'm so excited to see you guys here, and let me know what questions you have. And with that, I've got a special way to end the broadcast.
We can help you make your social media the best that it can be. Won't you let us help you? Won't you call 333 social media?